So I'm going through the recommendations for reactions, and I saw one coming from my friend Tracy, and she said, I want you to react to Rainbow. That sent me down a little mental pathway. I had to kind of push through some of the haze of all the remnant pot smoke that's in there, and I saw Rainbow and was like, I think, wasn't Dio in Rainbow? So I Googled it and I've been looking into it. And not only was the man, the myth, the legend, Ronnie James Dio, the vocalist for Rainbow, but also Richie Blackmore was in Rainbow. And I didn't know who that was until I realized that was like the guitarist for Deep Purple. You know, the first guitar riff any of us ever played, Smoke on the Water, that Deep Purple. So it's almost like a super group already with Dio and Richie Blackmore. And I'm getting into Rainbow today. The name of this song is Kill the King, and this is from 1977. It's a live mix, so we're going way back in time. But some of my favorite performances that I've ever watched were from the 70s. You know, any of the Zeppelin footage that I fell in love with, a lot of it was from their touring in the 70s, which is just great. So I'm super pumped about this. Tracy, you're the bomb. Thank you for hooking me up with some killer throwbacks. I personally have never heard this song, so this is going to be brand new for me. If you're already a Rainbow fan, thanks for being here. I'm really excited to get into this. Hi, I'm Dragon, GreatStonedDragon, if you're not into the whole brevity thing. Tracy's a longtime smoking buddy of mine. We like to puff pass virtually because we live in different states, but she's been a longtime subscriber and has thrown me some really awesome recommendations. So Tracy, thank you. Puff pass it back my way, and we're going to get into Kill the King in 1977. Stick around. Let's go. Richie. My man, let's go. I don't know anything about Cozy Pal, but I like his name a lot. Bob Daisley. I don't know that either, but still awesome. Cool names. David Stone. I went to a school with a guy named David Stone. Hear that China cymbal? Heck yeah. Oh, all the metal studded wristbands. Let's hit it. Oh, heck yeah. Circle pit. God, I love Ronnie James Dio. He's so cool. He's got some shred. we get the double bass going. I think I caught their drummer switching to classical grip there for a second. That's pretty cool. Or traditional grip. Shred. 100% shred. See? Traditional grip. Wow. Unbelievable. Ronnie James Dio is the king and will remain the king. I remember when I first saw Ronnie James Dio show up in Tenacious D in the Pick of Destiny, it was like, oh, the holy diver himself is in a movie that I adore. This is so cool. And what blows my mind is like, I look at this kind of stuff and like that was heavy metal back in the day. You know, I've played in metal bands many a time in my life. I love heavy music. It's great. It's one of my favorites. But like that was heavy metal back then, which it's easy in nowadays, but oh, there's no breakdowns. There's no scream vocals. There's no heavy. That's ridiculous. If it weren't for bands like this, we wouldn't have heavy metal the way that we know it today. Like these are the godfathers. And that's such a, oh man, it's a cool way to come back and just appreciate and respect. This is like a music history class for me, come from just like classic metal to modern metal. This is so cool, man. Rainbow's killer. They were shredding and like, you know, it didn't feel like metal as much because it was still very like glam almost. Long hair, everything was still very like pretty. The whole rainbow over the stage was really cool. And like there wasn't anybody killing each other out there in the pit. Like there really didn't seem to be a pit. It was so much more focused on the music and I've got to be the most hardcore guy in the crowd. Meh. Like whatever, man. That kind of kills it for me. And this was just tried and true classic, good old fashioned metal. This was great. Ronnie's vocals are amazing. Richie, I never appreciated him as a guitarist because, you know, Smoke on the Water's, you know, pretty easy. And some of the other Deep Purple tracks aren't that technical guitar wise, but this just eating the fretboard. I could have sworn I saw some sparks flying there a few times. But anyways, this has been a great thing to just be high and be a part of. So Tracy, you sent me a killer recommendation. Thank you so much. You at home, let Tracy know how great she is down in the comments, and you know, come hang on another one if you enjoyed it. Thanks for being here and smoking with me if you did. That's so cool, my dog. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Take good care of yourselves until then. Dragon abides.